DE must finally be back this week because they pretty much instantly did an update. From everything I can find, they went back the day before, so it would have been the 3rd, and on the 4th, they hotfixed. And the big question is, has the Knell been fixed? Let's go in and find out if this has actually been fixed. More importantly, this does contain spoilers for the new war. I will do it at the end of the video so people can still kind of watch this. They have fixed the Prime suit that, well, it was basically given 2 helmets instead of the base suit. I know this was a problem. It has been a thing for the whole week. I honestly thought that was something they would have fixed kind of quickly, but they didn't. They just kind of went, we'll fix it when we get back to work. They did, and they've ran a script. Anybody who bought that from Vorzai would have received the greaves. And you know why I don't tend to do them for hotfixes. I don't do or cover hotfixes because Rare Crash, new war quest stage, new war, new war, new war, new war, the Knell fix, Lenora's goal, wow. A bunch of fixes for graphics, more new war stuff. There isn't much on here that fixes stuff. Well, they fixed the error for Caliban's passive. That's great. I had that occur on more than one occasion. Well, I think I did. I can't confirm that one, hence never mentioned it. But the only thing on here really was to mention the fact that the Prime suit has been fixed and they've ran a script that will give people the part they were missing, the Knell fix, and the bit we'll get to at the end. So that leaves one thing we need to go and check for this video. And considering how many people complain about Vorzai and her Prime resurgence, I've come to an empty relay and there are still people around her. I have never ever seen this empty. And I've come here at all times of day and there's always at least 3 or 4 people standing around her. She is never ever left alone. In comparison, there's Maru. And you know where we're going to try and test this thing. Obviously, because I'm looking at Maru, who has somebody at her now. My problem here is trying to get it to kick in. Because as you can probably imagine, landing that headshot and getting the what is basically unlimited ammo to kick in doesn't always work against the infected. I should have gone against basically any other enemy. Not gonna work. There it goes. Kind of. What am I stuck against? Oh, I thought I was further back than that. Oops. Go away. Ah, flaming infested. Oh, there it went again, kind of. It does work. Ever so slightly. But then again, I'm using Harrow, so I've got 2 rounds, so I have that second chance to do that. And still miss because the aiming is off. Yeah, I can't do this here. You can hit infected in the head, but it's much harder to do. I've managed to get an extra round off there. It was 3 instead of 2. So it is working. But I'm not going to test it here because that would just be kind of a complete and utter waste of time. Because trying to land that headshot takes so long. Yeah, let's just go anywhere else. So we will just jump into this and you can see, okay, they're all dead. It works. I've already tested that, so we'll jump to the operator and then just make a quick move all the way across the map. Shoot you in the head, get the perk, and there it goes. And I love the timer on it. The timer only works when you're zoomed in, but you can see the timer is still there. Oh, you basically can use this for ever as a glitch. It's not a glitch, it's the perk of the weapon. It has infinite ammo if you keep landing headshots after headshots after headshots. More importantly is it is fixed, which is great. When it was broken, this thing, it is still a hell of a weapon. It's just better now. I knew you were going there. I tried to hit him, but I missed. Terribly missed. Somebody in here. According to this, they're right in front of us, and he's dead. Oh well. It works. It's fixed. So happy about that, actually, because it wasn't the same while it was broken. Because as soon as you jumped to the operator, it didn't work anymore. You're in the turret, aren't you? No, anymore you're not. That's where you were running off to before. And that accidentally put the... Missed. There we go. If you can land those headshots, this weapon has always been great. Because it was broken, it did kind of ruin it. Well, they fixed it. Finally. Do wish they'd fixed it a little bit earlier, but hey, where are you? Yeah, Sentinel killed you. But hey, at least it's fixed now. And lastly, as kind of promised, I wanted to go and see what this item is that Samaras is apparently selling that you get after the new war. Because after completing the new war, in case you didn't know this, it's the same for every quest. Samaras sells the rewards that you get. The weapons, frames, frame parts, things like that you would get from the quest. If you sold that frame, you can get back from Samaras. From the little terminal over to the side. Just don't turn around because he's a bit nosy and likes to watch what you're doing. In here, you will find the rewards from the weapon, the new war quest, which would basically be somewhere in here. That. The Natteruk. I am highly amazed the first hotfix didn't nerf this thing through the floor. I'm really hoping they don't, because there is no real reason to. Yes, it is powerful once you mod it to be powerful. Ha. If I come all the way out, I can do that. But after one quick look through this, I'm going to have to guess it is the amp. Which isn't really an amp. And this is why I stated spoilers will be at the end of the video, because it's there. It's kind of an amp. Anybody else see this? Why does it say I don't have this? When I kind of very clearly do. But we're just going to go to equipment. I really don't want to take that off, but yeah, it's right there. So why is it saying I don't own this when very clearly I do? And I'm glad I noticed that I didn't have it equipped, I guess. But anyway, I have to kind of check to make sure that that was actually what was added, because it just says an item was added after the new war. Somebody's going to ask, so we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.